know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright.
Hey guys, what do you think? I told you we were going on a trip. And so, I'm going to put in a little music or whatever and show you this beautiful place that I came to where you can camp too. Yes, you can camp here too. I'll give you all the details in a little bit. We're going to talk to the owner of this beautiful place and what her and her husband do here and all that kind of stuff, and we're going to go over it. But I'll let you guys take a little tour with some nice music, you know, listen to some music, and give you a tour of the camp here. So you guys stick around. You're gonna get a tour. You're gonna get an interview, all in one video. That's the road I came in on. I'm going to show you that on the way out. I'm going to just do some shots because it's really cool coming in the road in there. You guys just wait. Oh my goodness. It's going to be awesome. So take a little bit. As you can see, I'm walking with the gimbal and, you know, a lot smoother. Thank you, K&R Destinations. It was perfect timing for you to get this too, because it helped me get some really nice shots for you guys. So go ahead and watch the little walk around and tell me what you guys think in the comments below.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright, all night. We're all about the good vibes, all about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dance until it feels alright. All night, we're all about the good vibes. All about the good vibes.
I met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out an old pen and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got. I met a young man. Searching for glory. I took out an old pen and wrote in my story. Then I kept walking on down the road. When your time is up, it's time to go. I pray he reads what's on the note and takes to heart what I wrote. I said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got. When you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got.
Also have a YouTube channel,
Yes.
which is PNW Bushcraft.
Yes.
On hipcamp, what would they type in to find this stuff?
Little piece of paradise.
Little piece of paradise.
Yep.
And it is. So
Thank you.
Yeah, I was walking around the whole time and going, it's unreal. Like if I just try to describe somebody this place, if I wasn't here, and you were saying when you drove through the gates, like that was it.
Yep.
And yeah, if you found a place like this, if you guys come here and camp, you'll see you would pick it right out of the bat too, because
it's just peaceful here, right? Like
Yeah.
people come here and they just don't want to leave.
yeah, and I was telling her the way she got it set up, and she's got a bunch of little details. I showed you guys around in here, and she really pays attention to the details, and it's all set up, and it was funny because you guys saw the outhouse, but what do people always tell you?
That the outhouse is Instagrammable.
Instagrammable outhouse. Yeah. So, you can come take a look at that, take some pictures of it yourself. I don't know, you should make a hashtag for it, and it could be famous. People come here just to get the hashtag of the outhouse.
Oh, that would be funny.
That would be funny. That would be funny. So your channel, you were riding around on motorcycles. Both you and Todd were going around. Did you go around the whole country when you were doing it, or was it just up here?
Mostly Washington.
Mostly Washington, yeah. Well, most of our trips were mostly
Yeah, we
Washington.
hit Oregon, Idaho, but this area. The dual sports don't have the comfiest seats.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not a cruiser. There isn't long distance riding on that.
There's a time limit on it.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people that I know in our community that they RV and they do motorcycles, but usually they'll have the toy hauler and have the motorcycles in the back, and then they'll ride around when they get places instead of going
smart way to go.
Yeah.
Somewhere comfortable to sleep at night.
Yeah. Well, you said you went camping on your motorcycle too. So you go out and take a tent and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, we have gear boxes made by Solo Box, and we'd stuff them with all our camping gear, our tents, and we were really comfortable for driving up the mountain on a dirt road to go camping. We were really comfortable. It just wasn't a mattress.
Right. It's not. Yeah. We were talking about there's something about going camping and having something with solid walls. It's a little bit nicer.
It can be, absolutely.
You don't know what's out there.
No.
You don't know what wildlife's out there. Yeah. So are you in PNW Bushcraft on all the social media then?
We are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so follow them on there, guys. And please go check out their channel. They've got a bunch of different stuff they do here. I kind of showed you a little bit, but you got the wood mill up there.
Yeah.
And you've been milling wood and stuff because, like you were saying, the trees fall down out here.
They do. Every winter we lose a bunch of trees. So, yeah.
And there's a bunch of trees here. So if they lose a bunch of trees every winter,
you don't
know how many trees are here.
You don't even notice. When we first moved in, we were really worried about the trees coming down.
Yeah.
But it works out fine. It just opens up areas. More stuff grows in. It just does its thing. So, and we make stuff with it.
So new camping spots open up.
Exactly.
Because if you guys don't know, they were telling me you guys basically book out your whole season pretty quickly.
Yeah, we do.
So if you guys want to get a spot here, you're gonna have to hop on it.
Think ahead.
Think ahead. So I'm really lucky to be here, and I gotta say, this is probably the best holidays I've had since my dad's been gone because, I haven't had a good time. So just sitting out here and just being able to have a good time out here has been really nice. So I appreciate it.
I'm glad to hear that.
I appreciate it a lot. So when you started your channel on YouTube, at what point were you blown away by that many people were interested in what you had to say?
I'm always surprised when people are interested in what we have to say.
Me too.
I'm always like, sweet, look, so many people are watching us.
Right.
I mean, I think it's really nice because as a company, we're sharing our lifestyle. So what we're making and what we're sharing it's just who we are.
Right.
So it's really nice to connect. And we've had other people here that we've met through social media that are just into the same things we are. So it's just really nice to connect with other people who get you and are into the same things as you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So YouTube's a really good outlet to be able to share stuff we're learning, projects we're working on, and even with the business to share stuff we're creating that's new, so, and it's nice to have that documented, that progress on stuff. Yeah. It feels good to be able to share it. And then, I don't know, it's fun to share. Yeah. Yeah. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah. And you were saying just having those videos from when you first got here.
Yeah.
To see all that you've done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it helps keep you motivated to be
does.
Look at what I've already accomplished. It's okay if today's a relaxed day. Look at what I've done.
Yeah.
So,
yes, we do have to give ourselves those lectures. Slow down and enjoy the space. That's why it's here.
Right. Yeah. And so if you guys don't know, they make awesome bags and stuff canvas bags. You also do custom work, and they said they really enjoy doing that. So I know you got a lot of you guys out there that watch us have channels and stuff like that. What kind of stuff can you like make custom for people?
Well, stuff out of wax canvas. I mean, most of the stuff I would have to say, the biggest we can go is like an 8x8 tarp is the biggest thing we've made.
Mhm.
But far as custom, we've made covers for bicycle trailers. We've made organizers for the people back of people's seats. We've made stuff to, they just specifically want for inside their pack. I mean, really, it's people's imaginations.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell somebody if I can't make it, but
Right.
I haven't said that yet.
Well, there's your challenge, guys. See if you can get her. She can't make something. and I gotta tell you, they're just like their campsite they set up. They really pay attention to detail. She was telling me I don't know the exact kind of threads, but you're telling me that the kind of threads you use and like how you do it and all that kind of stuff. And so I know your craft and all that stuff when you're going into that kind of detail. And so it's really, really impressive to see a craftsperson that is that into it. So
we get excited. We want our stuff to last.
right. And is the website PNW Bushcraft?
Yeah.
They can order all
PNWbushcraft.com. We're
Okay.
all online.
All right. Yeah. So go there and check it out. And if you want to get stuff made for your channel, that'd be really, really cool of you guys. What has been what's your goal and growth in your channel? What do you want to accomplish with your channel?
I think travel.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, we want to finish showing up projects here, but eventually Todd and I, our youngest just graduated from high school. So now we want to get big enough to go to meetups, to be able to have
Right.
gear on the road, to meet other people. I mean, we talk to people all over the U.S., but we haven't been able to go see them. So
Right.
yeah, travel. Travel's the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems to be a lot of people's
Yeah,
goals
yeah.
that I've been meeting on YouTube anyways, to go traveling
And
yeah.
you get to meet people, and I love to go see like the biggest something or the corny something. We
Yeah.
love museums. We just love goofy stuff. So
Yeah.
if we could get on the road,
Oh man.
see corny stuff, meet great people,
Yeah.
that would be
So
awesome.
you guys better subscribe to them because they're going to be going to a lot of wacky places. I know I want to see all the wacky places you go because you guys found this place. So if you found this place,
yeah.
who knows what you're going to find out there on the road. Because I think a lot of people out there, you own your own business and stuff like that. Like, what is the hardest part? Because for me, it took a while just to take the chance on myself, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's really hard for people to do that, especially if they work for other people and stuff all their life. What would you say to them? Is it, even if it failed, is it worth it to take the chance?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
We failed a lot.
Yeah.
This isn't our first business.
to?
I guess the biggest thing, at least for me, is I don't fear things. Like somebody said, "Why are you doing that? Aren't you afraid?" I was like, "Afraid of what am I supposed to be afraid of? Of failing?" I was like, "Oh, we'll learn something in the process." I think for any person who wants to go out and do something on their own, they really just have to get over that fear, because there are going to be people that don't like you, who don't like what you're going to do, but there's going to be tons of people who love what you do or like what you do. The biggest thing of being a small business owner is staying motivated.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like the day starts at 4:30, and I start going on social media and posts and making stuff, and it doesn't stop until 9:30. So basically, I mean, like we were just talking about, it's taken 6 years to be an overnight success.
Yeah.
You just have to put in the time.
Yep.
And you have to know that it's going to be worth it in the long run.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, we fail all the time.
Yeah.
It's a learning experience.
Yeah.
We learned we didn't like that. So we didn't really fail. We just learned we didn't like doing that.
And then you can take whatever you did learn from the, either the failure or whatever worked and do the next thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we learned what not to do, is that how we like to think about it. We just learned not to do that.
That's a good, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Just learn I learned what not to do this time.
Yep, exactly.
And I think that works in relationships in life too.
Yeah.
I learned that I don't want to be with that kind of person.
I wouldn't know. I met Todd my senior year of high school. We've been together ever since. So
Now see,
we just celebrated our 24th anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a long time to be with somebody.
Well, you know, you
And,
marry your best friend.
well, it's lucky to find your best friend. And
Yeah.
you were pointing out, I showed them because they went, Heather went and looked, you know, and both of them looked at all the stickers. And so it's funny that you say that because you pointed to Jerry and Diana.
Uh-huh.
And we just lost Diana a couple of weeks ago. But
so sorry.
they were married, I think it was over 40 years.
Wow.
And they met, that was the first person they were ever with, no other girlfriends, just met each other. And so it's always awesome to hear stories like that because, you know, it gives people a sense, oh, you know, it can happen.
It's not make-believe.
Right.
It does happen.
Right. So you guys were, I kind of was trying to joke with you saw the sign, but you were driving up and down this road on your motorcycles before you got this place.
Yeah.
It was one of our favorite rides.
Yeah. It was
So it
one
was
of our favorite areas for sure.
kind of serendipity then to have.
Oh yeah, it was. When we saw it here and we saw pictures of the property, not the house, but the property. I mean, it was literally, we drove to the gate and there's just a sense of peace on this property, and people just get here and they chill. And then we saw the potential. Todd's really great at seeing the long term, and I just go along because I know he's right.
Okay.
Hey, that's on tape for you now. Do you want me to cut that out for you? And then every time she argues, you can say, because he's
oh
right.
gosh, we don't argue. Yeah. So, you know, it was just, I don't know. There's just something about this place that's special.
Right.
And people feel it when they come here. And
Right.
that's what's really nice. And I don't to be touchy-feely mojo, but that's what it's like here.
No, it is. I mean, it's just peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
And who, like, has there been some, like, really cool people that you've met out here? Like,
oh, constantly.
Every person that comes on the property.
Yeah, we've always want them back. So
right.
yeah,
Right.
we've had a really good time. People that we invite for our outdoor meetups have become really close friends, and we talk to them all the time. And then campers that have come back every year. So we have people coming for the third or fourth time, and it's really cool because, you know, they must like it if they're coming back.
Right.
Yeah, and people are really respectful.
Mm-hmm.
People are really respectful of the property, and that's the biggest question I get asked from other people who are considering sharing their property is it safe?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, people are incredibly respectful. It's your personal property.
Yeah.
And with us, people come and they want to visit, we'll visit with them. And people come and they just want their space. You get right off the bat which way they're going.
Yeah.
Right.
And we just let them have their space. I mean, we're pretty easy hosts.
Yeah.
We'll chat with you or we
Right.
won't, just depending on whatever people want to do. So.
Right. And I would say they're really good host guys. So you'll enjoy your time out here if you wanna talk and hang out and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But so when did you start making
PNW
things
Bushcraft?
like and like what did somebody say? Did you make a bag and
That
somebody
was all
said, "Can
me,
I?"
actually.
That was tough.
It came because I had seen some outdoor gear, some like traditional outdoor gear that was made, and I thought to myself, well, I'd like to make that, so I decided to try to make it myself, and it came out of necessity because there was outdoor gear out there, but I couldn't afford it, so I was like, well, I'll just make it myself. I'm kind of a can-do person, so
Right.
I made it, and then my outdoor friends would be like, hey, that's really cool. Can I have one? So I'd make him one. And then I just kind of grew from that. And then one day, Heather asked me, she's like, well, give me 3 items and I'll sell them for you. And I said, okay.
On Etsy.
On Etsy.
Right.
And so I gave her 3 and she sold them. And they came back and says, all right, give me 5 more. And I just kind of kept growing. And then it finally came to the point where I couldn't do both. So then I kind of roped her into doing it. And then she took it over. And now she's doing it full time. And I'm kind of backing off now. Yeah, but it's grown. It's gotten really big.
It's really nice too. Is our gear was designed for Pacific Northwest weather.
Yeah.
That's why it's the really big thing with the traditional wax canvas products. It holds up well to our damp weather,
Yeah.
and that was really hard for us to find. Was
Yeah.
gear that was designed to hold up in this kind of weather. So
Yeah.
that's one of our really big things. And then the other thing is we love antiques. We love stuff that can be passed down, and so we create all our products so that they'll last and you can give them to your kids and you can enjoy them over and over again. I mean, we really want people to keep more than a lifetime.
Right.
So, you know, that's
Right.
why when we were talking about how much attention to detail. So, yeah, but it's it's funny how it's grown.
Yeah.
It has. I mean, and a lot of the things is our customers. We have these amazing customers that come up with great ideas.
Mhm.
Can you make this? Okay. And then I'll be like, oh, this is really cool. Do you mind if we sell this? Everyone's like, no, sell it.
Right.
It's a great idea.
Right.
And so some of our best ideas have come from other people. You
Oh,
know, and they'll just
that's really
have an
cool
idea and I'll
because-
design it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could have. No, I gave that to you as my design. You know, if you
Yeah.
think about it, and they're all like, "No, you know, go ahead and
I
make
know.
it."
I know. They're like, you designed it. It was my idea, but you designed it. Go ahead. So,
Right.
and I think we ask them out of respect because it is their idea and they thought this is what we need. And I've just figured out how to make it.
Right.
But they're always like, no, Heather, you designed it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Other people are going to want it. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we have the coolest customers.
We do.
Yeah.
Definitely the coolest customers.
And see, I check out the whole thing. If he wouldn't have got the encouragement from a couple people to say it was cool, none of that would ever happen.
No.
So you never know, by you saying something to somebody, you can change their life and not even realize
Absolutely. Yeah.
it. So
It's always good to send out the positive thoughts, the positive words.
yeah,
People need to hear it. You just never know when it's going to mean a lot to somebody.
yeah.
Yeah, we really got to focus on positive things.
And I mean, once I started being positive myself and all that kind of stuff, it changed the way I think.
Yeah.
And then it also changed how I hear things when people say certain things.
Yeah.
Like when somebody, you know, I heard it a few times before, but it took a couple people saying it. Oh man, I wish I could live in a van. That's really cool. And it dawned on me, well, why don't I just enjoy however long I'm in the van? Because that's somebody else's. I wish I could do that. Somebody else's. Oh, man, that would be a dream to do that. So why not, you know, live it? You know, and you guys are the same way. You know, there's somebody out there probably watching your channel that can't do any of the stuff that you guys can do, whether it's they physically can't or for whatever reason, and they watch you guys and go, man, I wish I could do that. You know? And then you guys live on this awesome property, so I mean,
we've been doing good.
It kind of is living the dream out here already. So, you know,
excuse me.
And I think, you know, like you're saying, the weather up here in the Pacific Northwest, I find it really funny. I always feel like people don't even realize we're part of the country sometimes.
I know.
Like we don't even it just doesn't exist, you know. We're the farthest away time zone, all that kind of stuff. So, but you know, the shows are usually repeats from earlier in the day. If they're broadcast shows on networks, you know. So don't look on Twitter if you don't want to know what happened on the show or anything like that.
Exactly.
And people don't understand, and the reason I can tell you why it sells out here every camp season too, besides it being a beautiful place, is if you guys come camping up here in the summertime, there is no better place or more beautiful place in the country, I think, than Washington in the summertime.
Right? It is so gorgeous here.
It's the reason we put up with 9 months of gray and rain. Because
we're 10 and a half.
Yeah, we're 10 and a half. Or I'm still in a hoodie today, and it's the second day of summer technically. So but it's the days when it is nice.
It's totally worth it.
Yeah.
Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think it's really cool because, I mean, I didn't even know any stuff about the hip camp and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, so. You're going to have to go explore it now that I told you.
Yeah, we're going to explore the hip camp now too. But, you know, if any of you guys have property, like they were saying, you know, and I'll put a link in there if you have a referral link for other property owners. I'll make sure I put that in the description for you guys.
And we're happy to answer questions. I love talking. I love sharing.
Go subscribe to the channel and leave comments and ask questions on how to do this. And if you haven't put out a video yet, maybe put out one explaining how hip camp works.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, we have a tour of the camp, but we haven't specifically taled about hip camp.
Yeah, I'm sure if you do that, that'd probably
be very helpful.
You know, and then so go subscribe to them and tell them to make that video so they don't forget. But there's a lot of homesteaders that watch this, and so, you know, like they were saying, people have been really cool because it's your property and all that kind of stuff, and it's a way, especially like if you're a homesteader and growing food for yourself, it's a way for you to bring income into you guys can probably hear the dog work.
Yeah,
You can
sorry,
bring-
the beagle's out.
you can bring income into your property, you know.
Yeah.
And so that's probably helped you guys out. Like if you've had a lull in orders or whatever for a little
Yeah.
while, you've
Yeah,
had
one
some more
summer it
income.
was very helpful to have
Yep.
hipcamp. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, because summer's our off season for outdoor gear.
right.
Just is.
And that seems kind of counterintuitive.
Well, we do heavy gear.
Oh, the heavy gear.
The heavier
Yeah,
gear
okay.
is popular other
All
times
right.
of the year.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's also great about hipcamp is you can share experiences. Like people will can charge extra to show people how to milk a cow, or like
Okay.
there's experiences that you can also include on hipcamp besides your space.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a good opportunity if you're open to sharing your space.
So like you
Yeah.
if you guys wanted to set up something, you could set up something like we'll teach you how to make a canvas bag or
Exactly.
or something
Yeah.
like that. You
Yeah,
know?
we definitely could. Yeah.
So that's yeah.
Did you see him too?
Yeah,
He was a
some crawled
big
there for a minute.
spider.
Hey, it's all good, man. It makes for a better interview that way. People, what's going on? The pay attention.
Like just discreetly flick him.
So, what spurred your decision initially to start sharing your life on YouTube? Like, was
Sharing. I mean, because I think that we wanted people to realize, at least with the business, that we're sharing a lifestyle that we actually have.
it? Mhm.
We're not posers.
Right.
That was really what it was, and we wanted people to see how things were made and to see where our inspiration came from, and just to see what projects we're working on. I mean, we just want to share it. We think it's fun. We think it's cool. It allows us to meet really nice people. So
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's. I would say, at least from my experience, I don't know if it's the same for you, but out of all of the social media there is, the people that do YouTube and that I've met on YouTube
Mhm.
are some of the most awesome people there
Mhm.
are.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Because
super cool.
yeah, like nobody tries to. There are some that do, but for the most part, nobody tries to tear each other down. And you think about it, what more competition is it than I want somebody to only watch my videos and not yours?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But nobody, for the most part, is like that. you
No,
know?
people are very respectful.
Yeah, and so I think you guys will for sure enjoy their channel. I mean, just you guys will get to see this all the time. I'm here for a little bit, and I'm gonna have to come back and watch my own video and their videos, and I'll be like, that was such a nice day there, such a nice
And the
place.
sun came out for you.
Yeah, see, the sun came out right now too. But I think it's really cool because you guys have, the kitchen set up here
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you're telling me, Todd likes to restore old
Camp
camp
Yeah.
gear.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's one of my favorite things to do. And we like to go find old vintage camping gear because for some reason we find it also holds up better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
And, a little bit of nostalgia, so we like to restore it, and then we actually bring it back down here for people to use and stuff.
Yeah, lanterns, camp stoves, chairs. I mean,
Right.
anything that we think people will be able to use, we like
Yeah.
to share. And again, people are respectful of it and they love it.
right,
They love that they're
Right.
using it. So, axes,
yeah.
all
Everything.
kinds of fun stuff. And it gives us a fun thing to do when we actually leave the property on the weekends
Yeah.
to go hunting for them.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. That, man, I didn't think about it that way. Just when you go into town, something
Oh,
fun.
Yeah, when we go somewhere new, we're always like, where are the antique stores?
new.
Oh, we haven't pulled into that town yet. We should check out that store. Yeah, we come back with treasures on trips.
yeah, yeah, and that's probably another reason why you want to go travel too.
Yeah,
You know, all
I don't
the
know if the
stuff you
van
can
would
bring
fit all
back.
the stuff. We might have to ship back stuff.
Because if you guys don't know, you were saying you also you had RV for a
We
while
did.
too.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
the kids were smaller. Yeah.
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 And how many kids do you guys have?
We have 2 boys.
2 boys.
Yeah, 17 and 19.
Okay.
Yeah,
And the
just-
oldest one just got out of high school, so they're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
I'm sure they have enjoyed having this place to be at
Yeah.
growing up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they love it. They wander around all the time. When my son came back from college, he was like, it's so nice to be able to walk the property and have all the nature and the sounds and stuff, because it was so different to go from here. He only went to Ellensburg, so it wasn't like it was a big
Right,
city,
right.
but the campus it just isn't the same.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
just not the same. So
Yeah. I went by there for deliveries before. It's a nice school though over there.
yeah, it was a
But-
beautiful campus, but
Yeah.
still not the same as just being
No,
out in nature.
it's not the same as out here. But that what you just said really floored me, because how many kids can say when they come home that they're happy they're home because it's nicer than where they're at.
Yeah, probably not very many.
Yeah.
They
So-
might never leave.
Right. Darn it, you built it now you're never going to get rid of them, see?
Burn it down.
You have to turn them into park rangers while you guys
I
are
know,
gone.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
we got to
but-
go travel. You guys are in charge
Yeah,
of the camp.
You guys are in charge of hip camp while we're gone. So, what has been your favorite memory on your YouTube channel? Like, has there been a certain person that commented, or a certain person like?
Oh, we have a customer we have never met in person because he's on the East Coast, and he saw our videos. Then he started getting our gear, and then he started posting videos of our gear, and then we do
Oh,
challenges. Because we like our last challenge, our last contest was like, "What's in your bag?"
Right.
And so he posted a really cool about. It was fun to see all the stuff he'd purchased from us
Mhm.
that he uses all the time, and how excited he was to use it. And I think again, it's the connections. It's being able to connect it, because out of all of our social media, I think YouTube at this point is our least active. I mean, hopefully it won't stay that way,
Right.
but the community is across all of the platforms.
Mm-hmm.
But between Instagram and YouTube, those seem to be the biggest outdoor community people
Right.
that are the most responsive. But yeah, it's just connecting with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in this bag, I've got some stuff to add to the giveaway at 1,000 for you guys. So you're gonna have to stay tuned, and we're gonna put another video out, and I'll go over everything and how to win it all. But they've added to it now too, so you guys got quite a haul coming. So I appreciate that
Oh, yeah, of
very much
course.
as well.
And it's just around the corner. You're almost there.
Yeah, almost. And I don't think you guys were that far away either when I looked your
I don't know what our subscribers are.
Oh, you don't even
No,
know what
no.
Man, see, you guys have been away from. Now I'm going to make you go to YouTube, because all these people are going to come over there and subscribe.
We're like,
You're
woo,
gonna
what
have
happened?
You're going to have a reason to come back and start posting more. So if anybody comes out here, you'd love them to film and come say hello.
Oh,
and-
yeah, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. Would love them to share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So come out and see them. Not only can you come out and meet on our YouTuber channel, they have one of probably the best campgrounds that I've stayed at. That-
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
we like to think so.
and it
but-
doesn't even have full hookup, so think about that. But I'll show you guys the drive out tomorrow. I don't know how big of like motorhome or anything you've had in
I
here
don't
before.
know. I think we've only had, ours was 20.
Yeah, ours was 23.
So that's the biggest.
Yeah.
That's the biggest we've had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if your rig is too big, you can still come out and hang out. There's lots of campgrounds around close by.
Yeah.
But the road in definitely isn't built for long, like fifth wheels and all
No,
that kind
it's
of stuff.
not at all.
So
It's a delicate road.
yes. But it's
But a van worked great.
Yes, the van worked great. So if you got a van, and like I said, hip camp. So there's another option for you if you're out on the road and you're looking, needing places to stay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. There's lots there.
that's really awesome. It's really awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks for
letting me
coming
stay.
out. We really
Thank
appreciate
you for
it.
the interview and all that stuff.
Thank you.
And so check them out, PNW Bushcraft on everything. And